Coming soon to a theater near you from the producers that bought you, Citizen Canine, The Adventures of Puppy Longstocking, Fleazy Rider, The Color Purple, Dogwork Clawridge, and Dances with Woofs. Comes Muttropolis. Just when you thought it was safe to walk the streets, this ragtag bunch of misfit outcasts with a collective chip on their shoulders comes back. This time, they mean business. And by that, I don't mean that they're engaging in any system of commerce or economy per se, unless that economy is danger and the currency is meaning business. They'll leave no bins unturned, no butts unsniffed, no skin diseases untransmitted. This is their town. This is their three-tiered system of government. This is Muttropolis. Mild apprehension has a new name. Muttropolis. Sit, stay, watch. Alright, I'm exaggerating for the sake of making a point. To put it simply, we've got a lot of dogs. That doesn't quite cover it. We have a metric shitload of dogs. And we're not talking like any Lassies or Snoopies or Rin Tin Tins. That is, if anyone under 60 remembers what a Rin Tin Tin is. What am I talking about? Like anyone under 60 is actually watching the ABC. These are a special breed of dog. These are camp dogs. Camp dogs are the dirtiest, mankiest, skankiest, mangiest, scavenging, disease-carrying mongrels in the whole world, and that's including the contestants on Big Brother. It is said that the camp dog breed originated when a regular dog had sex with a dingo that had been exposed to high levels of radiation somewhere in the nuclear testing area of the desert. That would explain the hairlessness. Once, a bunch of scientists got a camp dog, put it into a blender to test out its genetic makeup. Here are their results in pie chart form. As you can see, the dog was almost 30% angriness and hurt feelings. That's a staggering 53%. All they do is feed, fight, and fornicate. I almost got the wrong F word there. They've actually waged a war of intimidation against all Ballanders. If you walk, ride, or drive a truck past their house, they will have a go at you. Come out barking, all guns blazing. There's only one magic word that will keep you protected, and that's sha. Sha, 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 sha. But you have to do it with conviction. Dogs can smell fear. They can also smell optimism, anemia, and patchouli oil. They're practically designed to hate hippies. Sha, 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 sha. See, as scary as these dogs sound, there's only actually one case I've ever heard of anyone actually being bitten. She was a nurse, died of massive blood loss or something. I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention, didn't get all the details. Until this week, when I just heard a news story about someone else coming into town. A visiting lady was being barked at by the dogs. Little girl, not a little girl, she was a woman, but not very tall. She's being barked at from dogs at her house, and she stupidly starts to run. See, that's exactly what they want you to do. They're like little furry, four-legged terrorists. So there she is, running, and these dogs are at her heels, and she falls. And the dogs don't touch her. Don't even go near her, not even a sniff. As soon as she stopped moving, these dogs lost interest. That's weird, right? It seems their bark truly is worse than their bite. You know, I used to say all people could be divided into two groups. You got your dog people and you got your cat people. Now, your dog people, they need a lot of reassurance, a lot of attention, a lot of love in a relationship. Now, your cat people, they're more emotionally secure, but they're territorial and they're defensive and they're more likely to piss on your laundry. It's one of those arbitrary polarizations that causes unnecessary arguments at dinner parties. But all antagonizing statements have an element of truth to them. Or so I thought. Here you can't assume anything to be true. I mean, all bets are off. I have sat around a dinner table full of dog-loving white people, each discussing the ways they would like to drive around the community and kill camp dogs on the street. Bang, 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 bang. Ja. Things change when you're here. Things you thought you knew, things you believe, things you thought you believed about yourself. People change here. Everybody seems to be walking around confused and conflicted about one thing or another. I know this sounds trite, but are we just like these dogs? Are we Ballanders all bark and no bite? I mean, once that running girl falls down, do we just lose interest and go home to lick our balls? No, trust me, this is not as stupid as I make this sound. We are going to need to take a closer look at this. be continued. Seriously, it will be continued. I have more to say. I probably spent a bit too much time with that whole Muttropolis thing. Seemed funny at the time.